House?
I thought it was excellent. It was very well done, and it's very important information for people who are undecided. I think that just the fact that people think that they can get to the very last moment and say, okay, now I want Jesus, and it's just, it's such a risk to leave it like that.
I thought it was done well. What I thought was very important was the understanding that, like John, he was a good man. He provided for his family. He did everything right. And there are so many people that are going to go through life not making it to heaven because they think that it's about them. And so I thought it was a very good realization that it's only by a gift of Jesus. It's nothing that we can do on our own. But it's good to see that other people are sharing, and hopefully this will encourage somebody else and touch somebody else's heart. Draw them close to God. Draw them close to Jesus.
That I have seen on what to decide and what God has done for us, and rather to accept God as our Savior. It makes me feel good inside, and I just feel great that God is in my heart and that I know that I will see Him in the long run.
It's really encouraging to go share Christ with everybody. Like I'm so pumped to go share Christ with everybody.
Yeah, it really motivates you and pumps you. I think it really fan the fire for Christ, I guess, for you to know what's coming and be like, I don't want that for my friend.
It was definitely an experience. Brought to the surface some realizations of life.
I love Judgment House. It was riveting. It made you jump out of your skin, but in a good way. It was very excellent.
I really liked it. It was really good. I would recommend it for everyone.
I think that I'll take away from it, what I should do each day in my life and how I should live each day better than I have been and not take each day for granted. The sets and the acting were really good, really well done. It was very nice. Nice to watch.
I thought it was excellent. It wasn't what I was expecting. We had told the whole family, oh, come on, we're going to go to the haunted house, because I'd seen the signs out on Dallas Highway, so we thought it was more of a traditional haunted house. We thought it would probably have a religious message because it was sponsored by a church. But it was different than what we expected, and I thought it was excellent. The acting was phenomenal, especially the teenagers who were able to keep their composure and stay in their role despite little giggles and reactions from the audience members. And I thought it was very powerful. I'm glad that they went to this. I think there was a powerful message there, and sometimes it's hard for parents to articulate that message without seeming corny or cheesy or preachy, and so to do this with the kids was a good thing.
It was so awesome. It changed my life. You never know when you're going to die, and you always need to be ready, because if you want to go to heaven, then you need to make the right decisions.
It's just the difference and how God can really make a difference compared to having to go to hell, and that it's a really scary place. Even just the scene of it is scary, and imagine being there would be even creepier.
I thought it was really intense, and it really makes you think a lot. And it gives you a lot of things to ponder. Well, actually, I was thinking a little while ago about how I don't tell my family that I love them enough, and the first scene where it's not the first scene, where the guy is talking to his wife. It makes you realize that the little things in life really do matter, because you never know how long you're going to be there, and so you never know when your last conversation with someone is going to be, so if you have a fight with them, you might regret it later, so just tell people that you love them more is what I got out of that. Actually, also the hell scene, that was at first it was kind of scary, but then I was well, I'm already a Christian, and I'm completely positive that I know where I'm going, so there's nothing to be scared of, and I stared down the devil.
It was pretty intense. Kind of changed my views on things. You never know if you're going to wake up tomorrow, you're never guaranteed anything, really. I renewed my faith with Christ tonight. That I should probably spend more time with my family and other friends I care about.
It was actually really good, and that like really impacted me. Well, I used to think that it just, if you gave people and you always helped out, that you get in heaven. And now I see that you have to accept Jesus into your life and not just give.
Cool. Amazing, great actor. That hell is a very bad place. I need to change the way I live and stuff.
I think the Judgment House is a wonderful experience for everyone. Judgment House puts it right out there. Eternity, it's what you choose.